The Bible, a sacred book filled with well-known stories, but also populated by beings beyond our comprehension. Creatures that do not resemble anything we know, bizarre, enigmatic, challenging imagination. What forms can they take? Creatures with multiple heads, beings covered in eyes, gigantic animals emerging from the depths. Would they be symbols of prophetic visions or beings of flesh and blood that roam the earth? And most importantly, why would God, the architect of the universe, conceive such strange beings? In this video, we go beyond the obvious. Prepare to encounter creatures that will challenge what you think is possible. From the grotesque to the sublime, we will unravel the secrets behind the strangest creatures of the scriptures. In the pages of the Bible, we encounter two creatures that are familiar to all, characterized by their ability to speak and are contrasts to each other. While one speaks for God, the other is overtaken by Satan, clearly showing the battle between good and evil. The serpent of Eden, with its cunning and deceitful words, seduces Eve to disobey God. More than a mere reptile, it represents the embodiment of evil, the temptation that corrupts and deviates from righteousness. Its presence in the Garden of Eden marks the beginning of human fall. In contrast, Balaam's donkey, with its human voice and unexpected wisdom, prevents the prophet from making a grave mistake. Its speech conveys divine will, reminding us of God's power to intervene in our lives and guide us on the right path. These creatures are just the tip of the iceberg for what is yet to come. On solid ground where vegetation grows lush stands a colossal creature of unparalleled strength. Its bones, sturdy as tubes of bronze, support an imposing mass, while its limbs, akin to iron pillars, demonstrate a power capable of moving mountains. Its tail, raised like a cedar, symbolizes the strength and resilience of this majestic creature. Its diet, consisting of grass like the oxen, contrasts with its immense strength, revealing an intriguing duality. This is the description of the Behemoth. Some, intrigued by its description, question whether the Behemoth could be a reference to dinosaurs, colossal beings that once dominated the earth in past eras. The resemblance between its physical characteristics and those of some dinosaurs fuels this speculation. Regardless of its scientific classification, the Behemoth remains a symbol of the power and majesty of God, the creator of all things, from the most delicate flowers to the most colossal creatures. Observing the grandeur of the Behemoth invites us to reflect on our own fragility and the vastness of the universe. Its immense strength reminds us of the need to seek divine protection and wisdom. At the same time, it awakens in us a fascination for the unknown and a desire to unravel the mysteries of creation. Imagine these creatures. They had 4 faces: human, lion, ox, and eagle. Human hands, 4 wings, legs with shiny hooves, and bodies radiating fire. And as if that wasn't enough, they were accompanied by interlocking wheels that moved wherever the Spirit of God guided them. The cherubim serve various functions in the Bible. They guarded the Garden of Eden after the fall of Adam and Eve, protected the Ark of the Covenant, and transported the throne of God. These angels serve as celestial messengers, conveying God's will to human beings. They are also seen as protectors of God's people, intervening in times of danger and providing safety. The cherubim are also fervent worshipers of God, praising and glorifying Him incessantly. The sound of their wings beating is like the roar of thunder, while their voices join in a chorus of worship to God. Every aspect of the cherubim has a profound meaning. Their 4 faces represent God's omniscience, His ability to see everything everywhere. The wings symbolize divine protection, ensuring safety for the faithful in times of tribulation. Their readiness to fly demonstrates total obedience to God, acknowledging His supreme authority. And the flaming sword? That represents divine justice, punishing sin and defending holiness firmly. The Leviathan, a colossal creature that dwells in the depths of the sea, boasts unparalleled power and a presence that inspires both terror and awe. Its teeth are sharp as swords, and its impenetrable scales evoke the image of a majestic and terrifying dragon. Its immense strength allows it to churn the sea like a pot and strike fear into even the bravest warriors. Its dwelling in the depths, a realm inaccessible to most humans, symbolizes the power and authority that reside beyond the reach of our understanding. The Leviathan transcends mere physical description, assuming a symbolic role of great significance. It represents the power of evil in its most extreme form, challenging divine authority and order. Its immense strength and untamed nature serve as a reminder of the ongoing battle between good and evil in the world. At the same time, the defeat of the Leviathan by the hands of God symbolizes the ultimate victory of good over evil, and the promise of a future free from the tyranny of sin. The story of the Leviathan invites us to reflect on the eternal battle that rages within us, and to seek divine strength to overcome temptations and remain steadfast in faith. The last creature is straight out of a horror movie. In the pages of Revelation 9, we find an enigmatic creature, full of mystery and symbolism, arousing the curiosity and fear of many. The text describes it as a creature with the appearance of a locust, adorned with crowns of gold and human faces. Its hair resembles the hair of women, and its teeth are like those of lions. This description, rich in symbolism, points to a hybrid and powerful nature. This creature is known as the beast from the abyss, and emerges from the bottomless pit, a symbol of the infernal abyss. Its ascent, triggered by the sounding of the fifth trumpet, heralds a period of tribulation and suffering. Its power is described in impressive terms. An iron breastplate protects its body, while its wings produce a thunderous sound like that of war chariots. Its sting, like that of a scorpion, causes pain and torment for 5 months. Revelation 9:1-12. The beast from the abyss represents the power of evil in its most cruel and oppressive form. Its ascent symbolizes the increase in persecution against the faithful of God during the end times. Its hybrid appearance and destructive powers reflect the deceitful and corrupting nature of sin. But this creature is not on any side. It is simply acting according to its nature, which is to cause pain and suffering. Perfect symbolism of Satan's character, who hates even his own allies. However, the description of its defeat by the heavenly hosts offers hope and confidence. The suffering caused by the beast will come to an end, and the final victory will belong to God and his followers. Revelation 19:19-21. The stories of these creatures invite us to reflect on our own nature. We are beings with the capacity for good and evil, and the choice between these two paths is ours to make. Brute force, rebellion, cunning for evil, or faith, hope, love, and justice. Each of us is a soldier in this battle. We can choose to fight alongside good, following God's teachings and seeking justice in our actions. Or we can ally ourselves with evil, yielding to the temptations of selfishness, violence, and pride. It is up to each of us to decide. But remember, Jesus has already won.